Xbox could be entering the console handheld market, which might be sort of surprising to some of you, myself included. But when you start reading these stories, it actually kind of makes sense. Let's get into it. I hope you like handhelds for this story. But before I get into it, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell to know when my videos go live. Thank you so much to everybody who watches. So this story is sort of a double whammy. Half of it was from pure Xbox, some of it was from Windows Central, but I was intrigued by it. Now, I'm not super into the mobile scene, but this one sort of is starting to make sense. Let's jump into why. So this is from Pure Xbox reporting via Windows Central. They say Xbox reportedly dabbling with handheld console prototypes for cloud gaming. Xbox Handheld could become a reality. Now, over at Windows Central, they said, we've been hearing for a while at Windows Central that Microsoft has been dabbling with Xbox Handheld prototypes for some time now. Although something like this Qualcomm platform may be the family of technologies Microsoft needs to really give it serious consideration. So they're talking about these phones, which are a family of devices. Which are a family of devices that allow gaming and on the go, basically. So they're working with Razer. It does like 144 FPS. And as you can see, it has really nice Xbox style controllers on the side of it. Now, maybe this isn't Xbox per se. I hope it doesn't run at that frame rate we just saw. I'll just say that. But yeah, there's all these devices coming out. Now, Razer is a pretty reputable company when it comes to designing peripherals and computer-related devices. So it's nice to see that more people are getting in on the handheld gaming market, because I think a lot of us primary console gamers, we kind of thumb our nose at the idea of a mobile gaming market. But check this out. I just wanted to bring up a story about how many people are playing on mobile really quick. So over here, this is PCMag.com. 20% of Xbox Cloud gamers exclusively use smartphone touch controls. The percentage tops 30% for several games such as Hades, Yakuza Like a Dragon, and Dragon Quest XI. Is that 11? Dragon Quest 11? Yeah. So they go on to say that they talk about how the games have touch controls, and I myself also do like using the touch controls in a lot of these games. You have to remember there's this huge market for mobile gaming right now. Even Sony's getting in on it. They have a phone. I think it's the Xperia. I want to say it's the Xperia that also is focused on gaming. It does really high frame rates. I think it does 1440p, and they're getting in on the action. There's all these mobile titles that are making more money than a lot of the AAA games that are out today. So here comes Xbox with the cloud, and a lot of people are using it, and they're using on-screen touch controls. Now, you can go a step further. You can get something like the Razer Kishi, which is, I get spoiled myself a little bit for the holiday, and you can try out games that way. So what happened was Xbox worked with a lot of developers to design these touch controls for their cloud games, and people are able to use them on a whim. A lot of games actually have more than you might think. So you can stream. Here's the story continues. This means you can stream Xbox games to your smartphone and play them without using a Bluetooth controller. Instead, you can rely on touch controls on the smartphone screen, removing the need to carry around any accessories. Currently, the touch controls are available for over 120 titles, and according to Microsoft, some of the games are seeing over 30% of the players exclusively use touch controls, including the games that I mentioned earlier and a few others. And they say, we've seen on average a 2x increase in usage for titles available via xCloud gaming across genres that implement touch controls, the company wrote in a blog post. I can't talk today. Microsoft's cloud gaming service is a free perk for Game Pass Ultimate, which costs $14.99 a month. To stream the games on a smartphone, you need a steady internet. Yeah, of course course, you need a steady internet connection. But the point of the matter is, a lot of people are using this technology, and now here comes the Snapdragon G3x Gen 1 gaming platform. And they have some stats back here on pure Xbox. 144 FPS, 5G connectivity, 10-bit HDR games, and just a lot of great things. And then the story I did a few days ago about the visual enhancement option for a lot of these games is also going to dive into this. Let's take a look over on Windows Central. So you can see some of the key marketing via Qualcomm is that you can stream from cloud, console, and PC. So you're able to not just stream Xbox games, you could probably stream whatever you want using this device. And here's another look at it. You can see it has the Xbox theme buttons, the start back or whatever it's called now. I'm so used to start select. And yeah, so I do think it is interesting, but does it set up the roadmap for them to do a mobile console in the future? Now that would be interesting. I don't know why they would need to if all of these devices are already coming out that support Game Pass. You have the Steam Deck, you have this Qualcomm device, and I don't know why Xbox would need to hop in on the mobile platform. Let's read Jez's synopsis here. We've been hearing for a while at Windows Central that Microsoft has been dabbling with Xbox handheld prototypes for some time now. Sort of what I read before. Although something like this Qualcomm platform may be the family of technologies that Microsoft needs to really give it serious consideration. Either way, it looks like having to carry around a controller and a clunky phone clip. Hey, I have both of those. I have the phone clip, which was like $7 on eBay, and I have the Razer Kishi now. But yeah, you can just Bluetooth your controller also if you're able to just set it up. Anyway, it may be a thing of the past for Xbox cloud gaming thanks to the Qualcomm Snapdragon G3x chipset as more and more developers consider the possibilities of the technology. Qualcomm was keen to note that mobile gaming as an iPhone and Android has recently surpassed console and PC combined, sitting at 52% of the market. See what I'm talking about with this idea. There's this idea that everybody only plays on console. I think that's a console customer mindset that every once in a while I just have to remind people like, hey, there's more people on handheld than there are like all the consoles combined. Most people have a phone and most people game in some respect on their phone. Xbox offering their cloud services, Sony offering their cloud services, Nintendo doing some games on mobile, I guess. Those all are additive and give people more places to play. And then, yeah, the fact that 20% are already using the touch controls, I have to imagine a device like this cool looking thing, I'll say in quotes, comes along. People are going to consider it as an option. So I'm curious, what do you think about this? Do you like the idea of having a dedicated mobile device that is able to play games via 5G? I think it's interesting. Do I think Xbox is going to get in on the action? I'll be honest with you. I know a lot of people want this. I don't think it's going to happen. Now, Microsoft might make a mobile device. I don't know. You know when I say that, because Microsoft has the BlackBerry forever. It could happen. I think it's a stretch. I don't think Xbox is going to get in on the action because they don't really need to design a proprietary device when everybody else is going to do it for them. And they'll just keep improving xCloud so that people can play games on whatever device they choose to. What would you rather have, an already established install base of every mobile user on the planet, or make your own thing and then have one more, I guess? It just seems like an additive that might not be necessary. But I want to hear your thoughts. Would you like a Xbox created handheld, or do you like this idea of just playing on something like Qualcomm's device here that they made in partnership with Razer? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, if you like my videos, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you do like this stuff super duper much, you can also become a member. Thank you so much to all of the members who support this channel. I really, really appreciate you. You can click that join button down below right there. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye for now, everybody.